And we can see here, I'm not using my money too efficiently. I have a lot of gas here. Should be using it on something, either mutas, which I noticed I had lots of. Since I had lots of gas, I will save for mutas and switch tech. And I should come out with about 24 mutas, or 20 mutas when this is all done. My third base is saturated. We're at 56 to 39 drones. He has droned up pretty quickly. And he is getting his economy rolling again. Since I did take my third base pretty late, he was able to come back very quickly. But as you can see here, I am at 62 drones. I will probably take my third and fourth base very soon. There we go. I am taking my third, not my fourth yet. And I should be making mutas as soon as this pops. I will have around 20 mutalisks. Let's see what happens here. There's my third going down. He's going to come up here with his ling and scout this. And I should kill this ling off in 1 second. He will barrel that, as I did not notice his lings there. And I am checking all of his bases. Alright, as you can see here, let's check our production. I have 17 mutalisks on the way, and might be making some more. Also, as we can see here, I have the 2-2 upgrades. He does see all my zerglings coming, and he will come up here with his roaches and deny that these slings, their scout. This is the first time I have scouted his base.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm going to come around with these mutas and do some more harassing. Let's go look at the income tab. He has come back in drones. He does have 52 drones now, and is massing his army. I'm going to come in here with these mutas. I'm going to do your best to not lump them up, just because these infestors can kill a lot of them. So I am going to try my best to keep them separated. But those fungal ghosts are pretty good and should kill all those mutas there. So definitely a good harass by him. Definitely put me behind. Let's look at our units lost. Because I have lost much more than him. But then again, I have been mining a lot faster than he has. Alright, so he is still at 1-1 upgrades, and I only have roaches, but he has 5 infestors, and he will be coming with a few more roaches. I have started teching to hydras, I believe, and I will have a hydra roach combination. There we go. He has 7 infestors, and I have 71 miners to his 39. And I should be taking my fourth base very soon, or 5th base very soon. I'm sorry. All right, so he's gonna come over here with his roaches. I've used up all my gas on the hydras I have and infestors, and he will come behind my base. And this is where it kind of gets annoying, because he can hit all these drones with his infestors, and that is very, very, very annoying. He might honestly kill most of them. Alright, gonna throw a fungal down here. He needs 2 fungals each to kill all these drones, as you see here. And he just killed a lot of drones, putting me down much closer to his drone count. I believe I will create those drones very shortly, and I have the 3-3 upgrades coming, as he is only starting his +2 attack. Alright, got 17 more drones on the way, basically exactly what he killed, and I probably will take my 5th base very soon. Alright, this is a bad place to engage right up here. I believe that's where I'm going to engage. Really, you're going to get funneled in. Definitely a bad place. You probably want him to funnel in there and back up here, but that's not how it's going to work. He's got a pretty good concave set up. He is moving his guys, and I'm not really thinking here, and all my guys are kind of just bunched up around here, and I'm just going to head in and attack. Alright, as you can see here, I have the 2-2 upgrades. This is a bad place to attack, just because he's going to fungal growth me and hold a lot of my guys back, and a lot of my guys in the back aren't even attacking. Most of his roaches are attacking. And I don't think I've used too many good fungals here. There we go. So he has won that battle just basically by his positioning. And I guess his fungal growths. And he will come down here with his roaches. And I'm thinking I'm going to lose here. I really do think I am going to lose. Although I am 10 miners ahead of him, and I am... Oh, he does have 5 bases. Oh, I didn't know that. The thing is here, I do have 3-3 upgrades. In 2 seconds. Check my guys, 3-3 attack versus his 1-2 attack. And here, my roaches do 22 damage, and his... My roaches do 22 damage, his do 20. But I also have 3 armor, and he has 2. I have 4 armor, and he has 2. My roaches will survive another hit or 2. So we're just reinforcing armies and reinforcing armies. He basically does have the advantage now, although his impressors are out of advantage. Oh no, maybe they're not. He just doesn't need to use them right away. But I am going to come in here and keep on, so you can see here, our RPM is pretty crazy right now. This is a pretty heated battle, and we are just all reinforcing units. But my units are 3-3, and his are still 1-2, so even though he is outmassing me, my units are much stronger than his, and can do a lot more damage than his. I should be able to hold this off. Alright, our APMs are still very high. My guys are getting a pretty good surround here, surrounding all his units, trapping them in, and I will basically advance on him right here. Alright. Let's check the income tab. He has jumped past me again. I haven't saturated my 5th base yet, but I should be doing that very shortly. Production, I'm making a bunch of mutas and he is making a bunch of lings, and he's getting his +3 attack. Alright, I like making mutas here just because he probably won't use his fungal growth on my mutas, on my roaches, he'll use them on my mutas. And when they're not bunched up like this, he will waste fungal growth on these guys. As you can see here, he only hit like 5 mutas. When there's a ball of roaches, you can hit like 5 or 6 or 10 roaches or whatever. And he's gonna come around here and take out this base. And reduce my drone count a little bit, but I will come over there and intercept that. No problem. Alright, so he actually is ahead of me in the drone count right now. He has come back and taken the lead. But my guys are 3-3 as we have mentioned, and his guys are still only 1-2. Big difference in attack. As we can see here. Let's also look at my mutas, and they have 0-0. Although his army is looking pretty small. Alright, he's gonna come in here and see that fungal only hit 4 units, rather than hitting all these roaches over here. So I'm gonna come in here and try to chase down as many units as I can, and while I'm still reinforcing. And check our APM again. This is still pretty crazy. I'm gonna now thinking that I have to take out his expos, only way I can win this game. So I will push very hard, and I'm still making roaches, just reinforcing with all units all over the map. And I'm going to come down here and finish him off. This is a bad place for him to engage, so I will try to engage over here. Bring all my roaches up, as you see here. Trapping him down this ramp. So I have the advantage. Alright, so I'm going to come over here and finish off his base, and basically that will be the rest of it for him. Even though he was ahead of me in miners, I did have the better upgrades, and this is where actually for once upgrades did prevail. As my roaches have 4 armor. And that will be the game. Basically, he will have to GG out of the game, And that was a long Zerg versus Zerg game where I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases versus 4 bases. And basically what saved me was the extra upgrades. So there's a replay, Zerg versus Zerg. A lot of people say Zerg versus Zerg is a coin flip and it's just a battle between who makes the most units, but that's another thing to remember is upgrades. Not very many people do tech to 3-3, and in the late game, having 3-3 upgrades could be the difference, as you can see what just happened here. He was overrunning my base, but I did not. I was able to stop him as I had very strong units with 3-3 upgrades, and that will be my replay for today. Rim Janer signing out.